So what can we expect from Batman Cape Crusader? The new Batman series is coming to Amazon, but we still don't know hardly anything about it. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about everything we know and what we can expect from the upcoming animated series. Well, many fans of The Dark Knight are really excited about the upcoming Batman animated series entitled Batman Cape Crusader. It's been quite a while since we've had a solo Batman cartoon, even longer since we've had one with a really serious take, and this cartoon appears to be one of those projects that's going to go full Dark Knight on Batman. Now, we've had multiple versions of the Batman cartoon over the years, and probably the most popular of all time is Batman the Animated Series. This will see some of the creative team from that project return, specifically Bruce Timm, and he has made it really clear that this is going to play on everything that worked during that original run. Batman the Animated Series brought the world of Gotham City to life in a way that nobody had ever seen, especially in what was called a children's cartoon. It was dark, gritty, and violent, and did an especially great job bringing the villains of Gotham City to life, even though this was supposed to be for Saturday morning. Now, one of the things we do know about this show from Bruce Timm himself is that the handcuffs have been taken off and they will indeed be allowed to go full Batman for this project. Meaning there's not the restrictions of a Saturday morning cartoon applied to this, and they are going to go a lot darker than before. If you're familiar with Timm's take on Batman, you only have to look to one of his animated movies to get an idea of how this could be. One of the best animated movies of all time is Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, and many of you might not be aware, but there was a huge controversy surrounding this film. The movie was originally edited down before release, not allowing fans to see the full film because it was so violent and so dark. Now these days you can see the full version of the movie, but that took many years. And the scene in question was actually one where Tim Drake himself guns down the Joker. With Bruce Timm having such free reign, and also having Matt Reeves and J.J. Abrams at his back to develop the project, I think we should be looking forward to a very dark and gritty version of Gotham City, and something we really haven't gotten in animation, at least in series animation, since the 1990s animated series. Now, one thing that'll add to the dark aspect of this whole series is the writing, and we found out that is an area this project could actually shine, because it's picked up comic creator Ed Brubaker. Brubaker is probably best known for his revival of Bucky Barnes as the Winter Soldier in one of the coldest, most violent, and gritty Captain America series ever. He understands dark storytelling, and I think what he brings to Batman could take the project to a fairly unique level. Now, we don't have a lot of information about how this new series will look. We've gotten some concept art which does portray a dark, classic version of the Batman. But we've also gotten one quick little peek at the series itself, and that does indicate that this will be a mix of classic animation along with some CGI. Actually, the Batman himself in the shot reminds me of the Beware the Batman series, a very short-lived series that ran back in 2013 that utilized CGI for the whole project. Now, this wasn't very well received by fans, but it looks like they've given us a fairly interesting hybrid in this series, and I don't think Bruce Timm will be promising a dark and gritty version of Batman without the visuals to support that type of storytelling. Now, we know this whole series is going to take Bruce Wayne back to his basics and give him a very grounded and practical variant of the character, taking Batman back to his roots, even going as far as giving it a classical 1940s-esque Gotham, which is very much in the vein of Batman the Animated Series. Now, we also know this show will reportedly follow him early in his career, and it seems this will be even before he becomes friends with Commissioner Gordon, which I find that very interesting that him and Gordon could for a while be adversaries. Now, we still don't have a release date on Batman Cape Crusader. We know Amazon has picked up the series, and it very well might get a season 2. Amazon has a couple of other Batman projects, including the Bat Family and Merry Little Batman, which they are definitely skewed to a younger demographic. I actually think Amazon is holding all three together and waiting for them to complete to set out a release schedule for them as a group and not as an individual. Now, we're going to follow Batman Cape Crusader on this channel pretty closely, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and don't miss any of the updates.